What's up, Glassy Friends? How y'all doing today? I'm doing great. This is Glassic Gamer. I'm coming back to an episode of Hardspace Shipbreaker. Woohoo! In this game, you basically set it in the future, and you break ships, you take them apart, and you recycle them. It doesn't sound like a great game, but it's an amazing game. So, let's get started here. Alright, so I've already got a character created. I've been playing this game for a little bit, and I'm actually having a lot of fun playing it, so I thought I'd share it with y'all. So, here we go. Alright, we're going to start by picking out a shit. We're going to try to pick one, and we're going to hopefully not blow it up, because that would be bad. No. We're going to take a look at these first. So you can see here, it shows like how hard things are going to be over here. It's going to show you the difficulty. We'll try this new one out. I'm sure it's going to be loads of fun. All right, here we go. Now, the cool thing about this game is you've actually got full zero-G and your thrusters. So whatever you move, you're not going to stop moving unless you hit the brakes. Space brakes. And you've got 3 bins, essentially. They're on both sides. You've got the furnace, which is for the scrap metal. You've got the processor for the more expensive deals. And you have the barge for the high-end stuff. So, let's get cracking at this. Also, you have the ability to use this little X-ray deal, so you can actually see what the ship looks like inside, so you know where the cut points are. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see if this thing has... First thing we have to do is we have to find where the hatch is. Woohoo! And as you can see, you got to really navigate here. Whoop, come on. There we go. Let's pop the hatch.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
All right, we're going to go on inside. And it's weird because you can be totally upside down and not even know it.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Because you don't know which way is up and down and whatnot. So, yeah. So, first thing we're going to do is, let's see. It looks like we are vented to the... No, we're not vented to space. So, we're going to have to get rid of the pressure. So, we're going to activate the atmospheric regulator.
Air pressure level decreasing.
All right, let me pop this airlock.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Perfect. Okay, so now you can see I have a clear shot to space. So that's amazing. All right, so this is one of the newer ships they just added. I mean, this game is constantly being updated and expanded, so that's kind of cool. I like devs to do that. So I'm looking for a key. That's the first thing. Sometimes you find them, sometimes you don't. You just have to kind of just poke around until you find them. If not, you just have to be really fast when you drop your reactor. Whoa, that one had some air in it.
Pressure level decreasing.
Whoa. See how dangerous this job is? This job is insanely dangerous. But that's the fun part. All right, so this looks like it's the bunk area. So not much really here. So let me, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bust a hole in the floor. No, I'm not gonna lay in the bed. I'm gonna bust a hole in the floor. Because I want to get down there to start cutting things up and see where we're at. So I'm going to whip out my laser here. Check out, wait till you see this thing. This thing is amazing. And hopefully we don't break too much. Line her up, zip it. And by the way, you can accidentally cut things and break them and blow things up. That's a thing in this game. So you got to be really careful. All right. And you can rotate the laser, which is kind of cool. All right, so now that we're kind of in the belly of the beast here, so to say, I'm going to take my laser and I'm just going to cut a few pieces here. So you have to break these weld points. And as you break the weld points, look what happens. The ship just starts drifting apart. Isn't that amazing? All right, let me, now I'll show you the next step. So now you see that little recycling bin over here, that little processor? We're going to toss this in the processor. Watch this. It's like a little lasso, these deals. I think that's cool. All right, so we're going to snip a few more pieces off here. And we got to be really careful around this area because this is the reactor. This is the part that can blow up and give you a bad day. Not only will you not get any, cash, but you'll probably die. Luckily, we have clones in this game. There is a hardcore mode. Which allows you to essentially have only one life. The cool thing is there's actually there's upgrades. So let's say, for example, you want to upgrade the laser for better heat resist, better range, You can upgrade your suit for better resist. Because if you take a wrong shot, you can get electrocuted or set on fire. That could ruin your day. I don't know if we'll be. We're gonna try not to get set on fire today or blow up. We're gonna try to do this right. Oh yeah, by the way, you have 15 minutes to do the job, and then it's like the end of shift. I guess it must be union rules or something. And then after that, you can start you can start another ship the next day. You can continue, or you can try out a new ship. It's totally up to you. So let me just zip these. Now you can use that big cutter to, like this one right here, to zip them. But you gotta be really careful, because if you accidentally miss and hit a pipe like this, the pipes that have like the glowy lights on them, those mean they're active. They have fuel or coolant or something in them, and yeah, they can ruin your day if you cut them. They'll just start sparking and blowing up and potentially cause a meltdown of the reactor. I think it's cool how you can actually just take these little parts and just snip them, and they just start to drift. It's amazing. All right, I like to go front to back just to kind of snip it around here. Look at that. Maybe let's start tossing things in the bin. We'll clean up our mess here. We're gonna do a little recycling here. Gotta do our part, you know what I'm saying? All right, whoa. Let me spin around here. We'll grab that one, and we'll lasso it over there with a little tether. I love this game. All right, whoa. It's what I like about it is it's actually very creative, and it's just no other games that are really like it. Every other game's like, shoot this, build this. This is destroy this. It's not a ship builder, it's a shipbreaker. That's what it is. It's a Hardspace Shipbreaker. All right, let me nail those. Now there's some pieces here that we want to just kind of trim off and for sale. So let me get the laser out here. We'll just zip these little bars and they'll melt. You'll see that's pretty cool. All right, and we could use our big cutter to just do like a big horizontal cut, but you gotta be really careful doing that, because watch this. It can go pretty far, but if you're slick, you can actually cut multiple pieces at once. And I'm trying not to destroy, the ship, because we want to get cash for the parts, because we're literally $1 billion in debt. Imagine that. Imagine being $1 billion in debt. Wow, that's nuts. All right, let me gently snip these.
Salvage destroyed.
Oh noes, I broke it. All right, so I'm gonna take my little deal here. So it says barge, so I'm gonna drop it to the barge. There we go. That's going to the barge. What did I break? I must have broke something here. So you can see here these say processor, so we'll toss them in a processor. Let's toss that in the processor too. Sometimes I need multiple shots at doing that.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
And this has to go to furnace, because I must have broken it. So that's the scrap metal now. All right, let's go.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to LYNX equipment.
Okay, I'll get some air. I'm not suffocating on your account. All right, let me go get some oxygen real quick. So in this game, you can actually buy more tethers, more oxygen, more fuel for the thrusters, and it costs money. They take it out of your paycheck. Can you imagine that, having to have air taken out of your paycheck?
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Whoa, don't want to do that. And here we go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
This puppy's coming apart real nice. So let me go ahead and grab these other tanks out of here first. Actually, let's clean up. We got to clean up our mess here. We got a lot of mess going on here. So you go into the processors. Hey, man. I'm trying to cut away into the reactor area so we can drop that reactor. That is where the cash money is, right there. Once that reactor is out, it's pretty safe to do most things compared to before.
Valuable object processed.
Let me see if I can get that over there. Sometimes you have to be really careful as how you fling things around. There we go. Because with space, you know, if it bounces off an object, it loses momentum, whatnot. It may not get pulled in. Here we go. Let's try that. And you pop you right in there. All right, so you see these little tanks ahead here? Let me see if I can push this a little bit. Is that free? Okay, perfect. So let me pop these. Whoa, gotta be careful. Space. Stuff stops when it stops. It's not when you want it to stop. All right, here we go. Just popping these off. Come on, coolants. Because these actually go down to the barge, so we don't want to stick those in a processor. So that's why I'm kind of separating them first. All right, let me split that apart. And we'll pull the whole nose piece off, I think.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good.
Okay, Wheeler. Will do. All right, let me get this here. Drop that in. Sometimes it takes, about 4 or 5 just to pull a heavy item in. And this is a really heavy item, as you can see. Whoa, I gotta separate them off. Pull them off. I'll just drop them right down. And you can also punt things, too. You can actually just grab it and punt it. Here we go. That nose piece is super, super heavy. That's why it's taking a little bit to do this. All right, let me grab this. Let's see if we can actually do the reactor. That'll be fun. Ugh. Now the reactor, you got to do it really, really quickly. Without the key, or you blow up. There's a lot of ways you can blow up this game. It's just a thing. Although maybe a blow up will be entertaining. Let's see here. Where? Well, I could pull the fuel tanks out. There we go. That doesn't mean there's no fuel in the tanks, though. That just means you pulled the fuel, the reserves off. All right, let me yank them. As you can see, they still have the purple lights telling me there's stuff in them. All right, let me get in here. Yep, zip them out. Whoa. I'm just making sure we have plenty of room to drop all this stuff. There we go. Whoa. Come on. All right, here we go. Now we got them all cut loose. Let's go back inside. And we're going to look for that little reactor deal. The coolant deal. Ah, where is it? There it is. And we're going to do this really fast. We've got 2.5 minutes. I think we can do it. No. I don't want to put... Grab. Grab that. Okay. Now that there's no coolant in the reactor, we gotta hurry. Come on. Get out of here. We got 2 minutes. Let's see if we can drop this bad boy. Oh, it's still lit up. All right, I'm gonna do this from a distance. We're gonna try for a controlled detonation.
Reactor meltdown triggered.
Yes, I know I triggered it. It's triggered. What's holding it in place? Is that holding it? Something? Oh, no. Don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Oh, it's got a pipe left. Set it down. Come on. You can do it, Glassic.
We're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Sometimes you gotta pull it out of the casing. That's what I'm trying to do right now. We got the reactor.
Credits deposited.
Sweet. We did the reactor with 45 seconds to spare. So that ship is pretty safe to work on now. That was... sometimes does not always go that well. We'll put it that way. And as you can see, there's still something in that line, probably fuel. Well, we'll see. Let me see if I can do this here. I'm gonna come back here. Let's yank you. And let's do the cut point here. Oh, baby. Yeah, they well, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. No, don't die. Whew. Yeah, that's a fuel explosion, as you can see. My radio is malfunctioning. Well, let's see how we did here. Well, that's not bad. We did 3.6 million, and we were just kind of tooling around just to kind of get the feel of the game for the first time with you guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here. This is Glassic Gamer. I'd like to take this time to thank all my viewers and all my subscribers. Thank you all so very much. Without all of you, this wouldn't be a thing. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and comment below. And as always, if you have not done so already, please subscribe and stay glassy. Bye-bye.